Greetings, mortals. It is I, Sephiroth, and I am here with this frickin' chameleon again, Francis. Yeah, hey! And a fellow villain like myself, Bowser. Yeah, you just asked me to join because I don't know why you asked me. Someone who knew Francis and could put him in his place. Oh yeah, him? Yeah, I know him. Had to stomp on him. Ugh. Oh, I know him. Anyway, this is the final Death Battle season for my Death Battle, where I, Sephiroth, the One-Winged Angel, will face Vergil from Devil May Cry. And I hope you lose! Ew. Wow, someone has some salt. He's still salty from that Smash Brothers match years ago. Really? Wow, hey, shut up, Marcus. Anyway, final season 4 Death Battle. Wait, this is the end? Yes.
The great philosopher Plato once said, "The measure of a man is what he does with power."
But to these guys, power is the measure of a man.
Sephiroth, the fearsome one-winged angel of Final Fantasy.
And Vergil, the half-demon son of Sparta from Devil May Cry. He's whizzing out.
Vergil's more of an anti-hero, Sephiroth's just a plain
armor and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
At least you're correct on that one. Hey, that's what I'm saying. Anyway, I remember were you once a hero, I think?
The Promised Land. Unfortunately, all hope of finding this sacred ground had been lost until the Shinra Electric Power Company excavated the remains of a being believed to hail from the very land.
I remember that story.
They called this weird naked purple lady Genova and thought that if they could bring her back to life, she could help them find the Promised Land. But apparently, they just didn't have any Phoenix Downs.
If they couldn't resurrect a being who could lead them to the Promised Land, Shinra decided they would simply create their own. After many experiments infusing Genova's cells with those of a human's, they finally found their savior. His name was Sephiroth.
But was I really the savior? No, you weren't.
I heard it all. It's too time
savior.
And what if it's hard
More
to
like
manage with your job?
nightmare.
With hair like that, it's no wonder he was created in a lab. Look at how majestic that mane is.
You need a haircut.
I do not. Sephiroth has to use an
voice by the passing of and sync. Probably in a movie.
Why do you know that? Did you join his fan club or something?
For research. But Shinra wasn't interested in Sephiroth for his
explain.
hair. Instead, he was an essential part of
will not answer. Also, you're like 27.
Wait.
That's apparently how old I am in series.
I'd hate to miss a payment with those guys, especially.
What the hell thing I'm questioning?
I mean,
please do not question it, Bowser.
That's his Masamune.
Oh yes, Masamune, my go-to sword.
Like the
go-to weapon, yes.
But instead of wielding
he's hit me with that in Smash Bros. A lot of times.
Even that
if I could, I would have sliced you in half, but Nintendo cannot allow that brutality. Yeah, they can.
Total opposite with Sephiroth.
With his superhuman speed, strength, and durability, Sephiroth was instrumental in ensuring Shinra's victory in the Wutai War, conquering the last free nation on the planet. He returned home a legend.
But all those warm, fuzzy feelings of victory didn't last long. While on a mission to the town of Nibelheim, Sephiroth found a bunch of books on the Genova project. That's when he discovered he was a secret science project the whole time.
The truth crushed Sephiroth and drove him mad. In a rage, he annihilated Nibelheim, but was stopped by a mercenary named Cloud Strife. Sephiroth was impaled by the Buster Sword and fell to his death.
I did not die.
That's disappointing.
Shinra officially declares that was killed in
would have said if Sephiroth hadn't dropped into a hole in the ground that led him to the giant Windows screensaver called the Life Stream.
The Life Stream is a buried river of energy which basically maintains life across the planet.
Well, how lucky were you,
Life Stream is the equivalent of entering the afterlife, but not for Sephiroth.
And this is where things get weird, so buckle up. Still
I'm
conscious,
listening.
Sephiroth's
I'm
essence
watching.
floated through the
Yes,
life stream for
listen
years
well.
until he absorbed enough energy to rebuild his body. With the energy of the life stream, he can control other beings with Jenova's cells.
including the corpse of Jenova, who he manipulated like a puppet and disguised as himself.
Oh, what the hell? That's his mom? Who would do that to their own mom? I mean,
Do not
I know she's
ask.
a genocidal alien monster, but come on. Probably makes a good breakfast.
But Sephiroth's
Right.
descent into the life stream offered him even more. It transformed him from a mere super soldier into the most dangerous being on the planet. He's strong enough to
and
throw a
that
man
turned me
hundreds
into
of
the
feet
one-winged
skyward,
angel.
move at supersonic speeds,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
withstand brutal
See,
stab
for
wounds through
Sephiroth,
vital
bizarre
organs.
Sephiroth,
He's
explain.
got illusion powers
You
that
do not
can trick
need to
people by
know
creating
about
an
this.
entirely fake scenario. He can lift people with his mind, including himself, and then he can just fly. So it works, right?
Additionally, Sephiroth can cast
Okay.
magic thanks to his on-hand materia. Materia is crystallized life energy.
oh
that
yes,
grants
the
different
materia.
powers according to the type of materia used.
This lets Sephi
yes.
attack with fire, lightning, ice, and earth-based magic. He can block attacks with barrier and reflect, and heal himself with cure and regen. And ever since jumping into the life stream, he's had unlimited access to his magical powers.
With his new godlike
Yes.
abilities, Sephiroth began a plan
Wait.
to stop mankind from drying up the planet's life force.
That doesn't sound
That's
so
not
scary.
great.
Does that mean he's an environmentalist?
Wow.
Or-
But to
Of
do
course
this,
you
he
do that,
decided
yeah,
to use
dude.
black materia to summon a giant meteor to destroy the planet and absorb all of its life energy for himself.
So, like,
Well, yeah, on a genocide
the
path.
planet vampire.
This is what
I mean,
happened
we're
when I
talking
found
a
out
guy
about
who
the
kicked a
genocide
dude
path.
through solid concrete, murdered the crap out of a 30-foot serpent with a spike through the face, and tanked a dragon's flamethrower attack without even getting a teensy bit hurt.
A particularly impressive feat considering this
Hmm.
attack was capable of one-shotting fellow soldier Zack Fair.
Wiz, you may need to up your prescription, because that's definitely Cloud.
No. Cloud was just recalling false memories there. It
Yeah.
was really Zack. However, it was
Oh.
Cloud who impaled
Yeah.
Sephiroth pre-livestream with the Buster Sword.
And holy God, is it huge! It's like 2 feet wide!
Cloud would be back in
Step
another
from that
death
thing
round.
just cut him in half, but Sep just kind of shook it off.
Unfortunately,
And in his rematch with Cloud, he
yes.
blocked an attack strong enough to crater the metal around him. Considering the diameter of the crater, the surface area of Sephiroth's feet, and assuming the most
If I am
likely
not
steel
there,
composition,
put me
I
into that
estimate this
death
attack to
battle. I
equal
want to see
nearly
him
1,600
fight
tons
again.
of force.
Yeah, I can add that
That
thing.
wicked sword
Got
stab
killed, but
and
then
lift
got
one
better.
of the
That's it.
heroes by their ribcage,
Yes,
slice through skyscrapers, and shoot energy beams that can shred these huge Mako cannons.
Hero the
And
Wu-Tai
from the
War,
live stream,
then to
Sep
Genocidal.
figured out he could
Yeah,
create
you
new
should add
bodies
that.
or even take on other forms.
These forms greatly
Yes.
resemble certain creatures found in
However,
Christian
there was
and
one
Jewish
thing that did
mythology.
one of me.
He certainly
Cloud
looks the part
is
when he
my
goes into
internal
his ultimate
rival.
form.
Regardless, Sephiroth
Yeah,
does
I know,
possess
I
a
know.
single black wing, a
Yes.
blatant symbol of his fall from grace.
So basically, Final Fantasy does everything it can
Hence
to
the
not be
one-winged
subtle.
angel.
Just like Sephiroth's most devastating attack,
Yeah.
Supernova, which decimates
Oh, yeah, I
the
know that
solar
one.
system. Wait, if Zeph is that powerful, how does anyone ever beat him?
Don't get the wrong idea here. There's a lot of
Okay.
debate over how Supernova actually works, but I think it's pretty clear that Sephiroth isn't creating the explosion himself. Rather, he's transporting his foes to a specific point in time within an alternate dimension.
Careful, Wiz, don't sell him short.
Just look at it. When he uses the attack, reality literally crumbles away like glass. This is identical
Yes.
to the animation for certain summoned creatures.
I see.
According to the official Crisis Core Complete Guide, summons draw their targets into their own space in order to attack. And this is no different.
So
In the
you
City of Fighting
did
games,
that
Sephiroth
as
goes for the simple
Supernova.
approach and opens a dimensional hole to
Correct,
the explosion.
correct.
The attack is
I
even
see you're a lot
described
more
as
smarter
sending
than this
destruction
internet brain
even
water
into other
community.
dimensions.
Shut up, you
He
baka!
can
I don't want to
summon
hear it.
busting meteors at will.
Am I
Why did
wrong?
he go through so much trouble to get the black
You
materia,
are wrong.
which literally summons meteors?
That would explain why the supernova doesn't hurt him. He's not really there, just using those illusion powers of his. With all these powers,
Yes.
I can't believe Cloud's friends were able to take him down.
He's not invincible,
But believe it or
he's
not,
damn powerful.
yes.
Ever persistent.
I am
Sephiroth
no- I'm
departed
nowhere
with
near
a final,
invincible.
Chilling promise.
I will never be a memory.
Why does he sound so bored?
I don't
Because
know.
every trip becomes a guilt
Do I
trip.
really sound bored?
Because you're only human.
That's
There's
just how
guilt.
my personality is, okay?
Hear that?
That's the
Get it
sizzle of
over
real
with.
marinated chicken on a real Del
Now,
Taco
can we see
grill.
my
Right now,
opponent?
you can get
Yeah, you got it, you got it, Sephiroth. Very well. Okay, let's see,
2,000
Vergil.
years ago, a great
Ah, this is who I'm rooting for. I want him to win.
the
Not
demon warrior
you.
Sparta rebelled against his evil master, Mundus. To protect the world, Sparta did his best to seal the connection between hell and
Right.
earth.
But then Sparta got lonely. Or maybe it was just a sausage fest in there. Either way, he snuck out of hell long enough to knock up this chick named Eva. And she popped out a couple of awesome demon slayers. Nice choice.
One of which was
You may remember
Dante.
the younger of the two,
Yes.
Dante.
Oh yeah, he fought that witch chick
Yeah,
with
oh.
the hair.
Oh,
But
yeah.
the eldest,
Yeah.
and potentially deadliest brother, was the one and only Vergil.
And we have Vergil, the other brother.
Virgil and Dante were rivals from birth. Dante was a goofball. Virgil was serious. Dante hated his being a demon, and Virgil loved it. It's that classic odd couple scenario.
But then one fateful day, in an act of vengeance against the late Sparta, a group of rogue demons separated the two brothers and killed their mother. Vergil was believed to be dead.
What?
But in reality, Vergil survived and set out on his own
Was
path
once
to
robbed
use
of
his
losing a
immense power
drinking
for
game.
himself.
And he's
Damn.
100% equipped to be a butt-kicking demon slayer just like his pops. As a half-demon, Virgil can jump several times his own height, move at supersonic speeds, and heal himself quickly, kind of like that Wolverine guy. He can tough out getting stabbed through the lungs, intestines,
Yes.
the heart, body parts I'm pretty sure most people need.
Not if my experiment has anything
Yes.
to say about it.
You say something, Wiz?
I said not if
What?
Vergil's abilities have anything to say
What
about it.
experiments were you talking about,
Human
damn
demon
boomstick?
or human demon who gets in his way,
Can we test
Virgil
Francis
also
to it?
happens to carry some extra
If anybody needs to be
weapons on him.
experimented on, it's
He's
you.
wearing a spiffy
Your
katana
project,
called
anyway.
Tomato.
Yamato.
It's said
Do
that this sword can cut through anything, even dimensions
not.
and probably tomatoes. Actually,
I've
Yamato
only
is the
gone through
exact
one
thing
project
Sparta used
enough.
to seal hell from Earth in the first
Then
place.
Bowser.
Vergil's sword fighting
Fuck
prowess
you.
draws from his Dark Slayer fighting style, which emphasizes teleportation.
I can see
lightning
why
quick
it.
movements,
I
and even
can.
quicker
Now I can
slashes
see.
straight
Now
from
I
the
can
sheath.
see why you
This
hated
technique is directly
SMG4.
influenced by Iaijutsu, the real-life Japanese art of the quick draw. And thanks to Vergil's demonic powers, he can attack so fast the blade seems invisible.
Yeah, the only thing better than fighting with one sword is fighting with 8. With Virgil's ghostly summoned swords,
Ah,
he
yes.
can turn himself into a living Beyblade. Fire them like a machine gun.
Anybody remember
or
Beyblades?
Make it rain!
Junior
Blades
plays
may be Vergil's
Beyblade.
bread and
Junior
butter,
likes
but if
those.
he needs to focus on brute strength, he switches to Beowulf.
He can charge up blink of an eye punches and kicks that hit like a cement truck made of lead and KO some of the toughest demons in just a few hits. And hey,
Oh.
looks like he digs Street Fighter.
There's one more trick up Vergil's
I mean,
sleeve. Thanks to his demon
they
blood,
are
he
made
can
by
access a form
Capcom,
known
correct?
as Devil
Yes,
Trigger.
Sephiroth.
And this mode
Yeah,
amplifies
I can see that.
everything.
His strength, speed, and healing all get a huge boost, making him several times deadlier than before. Plus, he just looks badass.
In his quest
will
to
admit,
become as
he
powerful
does
as
look
his father,
good.
Vergil's abilities skyrocketed.
But
He's
I
taken
can
down
take
dozens
him.
of demons
No,
with
no,
the
no,
force
you're
of
gonna
power
lose.
And escaped an illusion from the sorcerer Arthur,
Bowser,
which makes normal
may I ask
people
you
go
something?
crazy.
But if anything's
Go
gonna show
ahead.
off what a son of
Are you
Sparta
on my
can really
side?
do, it's pitting him against his bro. Sure, Virgil
Destroyed
can easily avoid
108,000
Dante's
raindrops in a
bullets, but why
second?
not when you can spin
Damn.
your sword, line them all up, and fire them back like a boss.
In the same battle, they briefly created a 12-foot diameter open space in a
I
heavy
think we
rainstorm
could-
with
I
nothing
think we
but
covered
their sword
this.
slings. On average, storms can fill a cubic foot space with as many as 30 raindrops.
Anyway,
So,
to answer
Vergil
your
and
question,
Dante
I
must
will.
have
I'm
destroyed
going to be on your side,
108,000
okay?
raindrops in less than a second.
If
Thank
Virgil
you,
can
Bowser.
swing
I
his
see
sword
you,
that
huh?
fast, I bet he'd make a killing.
Because I
on
know you
top,
more
or
than,
chopping
Virgil,
Peter's deli,
more or less.
or giving haircuts, or doing
That
that,
also
thing where he
makes
chops
sense.
bad guys to pieces so fast they don't even realize they're dead yet. Like when he fought Beowulf. The monster, not the weapon. And then he punched him so hard he flew 55 feet up and hit the ceiling.
When comparing Beowulf's size to Vergil, he appears to be as large as an elephant. Given what's available, this seems like our
So
best
the only
measure of
Beowulf I know is
strength,
Grim.
but there is
Yeah,
one
of course,
The
you
Devil
brought up
May Cry
movie.
series makes
Yeah,
frequent use of
yeah.
slow motion to depict the absurdity of these characters, and this could be a similar case.
So let's look at another slow-mo feat, the rainstorm fight.
Oh,
At
yes.
one point, the rain freezes in place for about 2.5 seconds.
Origin footage
as
lasts
Vergil and
2.5
Dante keep
seconds,
moving,
okay.
indicating a 14,500% speed increase in real time. Applying the same degree to the Beowulf punch gives us an acceleration speed of about 4,882 feet per second. With that in mind, we can apply our previous data to deduce the maximum height sand ceiling, and determine Vergil's striking strength to be nearly 720 million newtons of force.
That's a lot.
It matches Vergil's incredible toughness, too.
Dante,
We already mentioned his
Dante
super
block
healing
punch from
factor,
Savior. I
but
think I
he's
remember
more
that.
overpowered than
Oh,
you think.
yes.
Vergil once got completely cut in half, but healed so fast that it's impossible to even notice.
And his regeneration ability can be worn down.
Yeah, that's how this
Oh,
weird
yes.
jester guy beat him.
But
Yeah.
it takes a lot to pull off.
Just
And Vergil
I
can
will
always
wear
just be
down
dumb
his
enough to hop
healing
through
factor
dimensions to
and
get
I
away.
will kill him.
Sadly, Vergil never got to rule the demon realm like he wanted.
Instead, the Demon King Mundus permanently transformed Vergil into his puppet, irreversibly manipulating his mind in the process.
And then Dante kind of, exploded him. But one or two losses against someone who's basically goddamn Satan hardly makes him a weakling.
Hell and Earth trembles before the power of Vergil.
It'll be fun to fight with the Prince of Darkness. If my father did it, I should be able to do it too.
Okay, okay.
Build a website you love with Wix. For your words,
Alright. And for the last of the
the
season, we're
bets
gonna
are
have to
set.
deal with
Let's
this
end this
boy
debate once and for all.
But before we get to
Why?
the bloody slicing and dicing, pick up some Blue Apron and slice and dice in your kitchen.
Blue Apron's goal is to
Can
make
I,
incredible
would
home
I
cooking
use this?
accessible
I
to
know.
anyone.
You
And it
would,
can,
because you're
it's
totally
the number one
online.
fresh ingredient and
Yeah, I
recipe delivery
would.
service in the country.
With their easy-to-follow instructions, I whip me up a delicious meal in no time.
Blue Apron delivers fresh pre-portioned
What are you doing?
ingredients
I
and
need
step-by-step
water, man.
recipes
My
right to your
throat.
door that can be cooked in under 45 minutes. The menu changes every week based on what's in season.
You know
and
how
is
hard it
designed by
is
Blue
doing
Apron's
all these
in-house
voices,
culinary team.
pal?
You choose
Oh.
the plan that works best for you. Whether you're making a meal for two people
Ah,
or your
you're the
family of
ass,
four,
Luke.
there's tons of new
Fuck
recipes
off,
to choose
Francis.
from each week.
And if you want more than one, go for
Okay,
it.
I'm being that
Depending on your plan, you can pick 2 to 4 meals from Blue Apron's delicious recipes every week.
Then there's my favorite, the wine plan, where you get 6
Junior
bottles
is
of
telling
wine
me to
from
do
renowned
this
winemakers
all the
delivered
time.
monthly.
Blue Apron is treating Death Battle viewers to their
I
first
mean,
3 meals
is he
with
wrong?
your first order if you visit
Kid
blueapron.com/battle. That's a
Yeah,
$30
I might
value.
get this
I've got
eventually.
dibs
I
on
might
roasted chicken and maple
try this
butter
out
with mashed
eventually
sweet
on.
potato and collard greens.
Blue Apron sends only non-GMO
Yeah.
ingredients and meat with no added hormones.
So check out this week's menu and get your $30
So I'm the
off
only one not
shipping
reading
at
Sephiroth.
Pretty much.
blueapron.com/battle.
Blue Apron, a better way to cook.
And
But
for the
right
final
now,
time
it's
in
time
season
for
4,
a death battle!
here goes nothing. I'm here.
You are powerful. I can see it.
Who are you?
Your despair.
Enjoy the despair.
Who do you think? Anything you're just gonna shit? You sure as hell aren't.
I may not be here. I'll do what I can.
Already clocking in the Beowulf? Yeah, let's go.
That ain't much. I got this one. I'll have this one in the bag. You'll see. Not bad.
Okay, you're strong.
Let's see.
But are you fast enough?
Oh, I will be. You'll see.
Yeah, let's see.
Don't move.
Oh, come. Ow. Oh, come on.
I suppose it can't be helped.
I'm not done though.
Oh, there's more of you.
6 of you. Can you fight all 6?
What the hell are we through?
You understand.
Stop wasting my time.
They're all illusions. I know you got something going on. because he's become the Beyblade. Beyblade, sure. I'm just playing with him, though. Most impressive, however, I've been playing with him the whole time.
Ah, no!
That's right. I've been playing with him the whole time.
I saw you could pierce
Oh.
the fabric of our dimension, so I cast an illusion to disguise this. Witness.
Witness the despair. He broke through. That was all that I needed, though.
No! Don't tell me.
Witness the despair, and just as I expected, I have won this battle.
This is the
No! What the fuck? Come on!
It's not just an AI computer.
Witness
it's a computer.
despair, Francis, for I have won.
Extra crispy.
These two were extremely powerful swordsmen, but Sephiroth's cunning and stronger
It could've
abilities
gone-
led to his victory.
No offense, Sephiroth, but this battle could have gone literally either
Why
way.
didn't it cut through Sephiroth's sword?
Yamato was a unique weapon, but
Uh,
its legend
okay.
clearly exaggerated.
Okay.
On multiple
You are
occasions, its
correct.
clash with
This
Dante's
battle could have
blade
gone
is even a
in
common
either
rocket
direction,
launcher
depending on
without
how you
cutting
look
through
at it.
either, and sometimes requires an exuberant amount of force to cut through tougher material. But let's discuss the real facts.
Like
But
strength. So Vergil with
he's
Beowulf
not-
can do 720 million newtons.
He's not
strength,
strong enough
but
to
there aren't a
beat
lot
me.
of good Sephi strength feats to compare.
First, let's compare Sephiroth to a
Yes.
fellow first-class member of the Soldier Fighting Force,
That was
who had
Zack.
also been experimented on with Genova cells. Zack Fair.
Remember him? He's the Knot Cloud guy who fought that dragon.
At his peak,
Yeah.
Zack could
Oh,
cut through a
oh,
large
yes.
metal door with one swing, seemingly with most of his strength.
P.S.
Given
This
the
was
size
Final
and width
Fantasy's
of the
first
door,
death
this
battle one
feat's
as
sheer
well.
strength comes out to 980
Really?
billion newtons.
Yeah,
Zack
apparently.
was way stronger than Zack. In fact,
Oh wait,
if we look at their strength
you
stats
were
when they
Death
fought
Battle
that
one of the
dragon,
battles? Yeah,
Sephiroth
but that's
was
not. But that
3.5
wasn't until the
times
Kickstarter.
stronger
We
than
reacted
Zack.
that one
Putting
early
Sephiroth's
because
strength output at
oh
over
yeah,
50
we're such an
billion
god.
newtons. That's
Yeah.
almost as much force as
But
30
your
Hiroshima
Eggman
bombs.
still doesn't believe the results and wants a
Vergil
rematch.
was technically faster than Sephi,
Why
but
bother
Sephiroth
with a
has handled
rematch?
people of similar speed
Yeah,
before.
that's-
Plus, Sephiroth
Okay, why bother
has
a match? But this is a rematch!
his healing power is
You should have
The
lost.
difference with Vergil's healing factor was nearly unprecedented, but it had its limits. In contrast, Sephiroth's healing abilities
Sure.
were only limited by his pool of magic, which was unlimited.
Well, he also had to take some time to cast each healing spell, but that's why he distracted Vergil with his illusions.
We know Vergil was
Yeah.
susceptible to
Yes,
illusionary and
unfortunately,
mental
it takes
attacks, as has happened to
time.
him multiple times and even led to his in-canon demise.
And Sephiroth's illusions could hide his ultimate technique. Yeah, Vergil's healing was
Supernova.
pretty awesome, but it was never gonna hold up under an exploding sun to the face.
Vergil put up a
That's
good
right.
fight, but he couldn't match Sephiroth's superior
You
strength,
tried.
magic, and techniques.
Looks like this devil's cried for the last time.
The winner is Sephiroth.
Despair. Thus marks the end of season 4.
Damn it! You fucking suck, Sephiroth.
You and me in Smash Bros. Right now, then.
Fine, you're on.
Yeah, we'll get it off. Yeah, don't do it off screen because I'm not gonna really record. I want to watch my throat. Okay then. Well, good for now. This was definitely better than not as longer than the last one I said. Yeah, the last one was way too short. And from next until who knows when, it'll be season 5. Okay then. Well. Interesting. Oh, just a video longer. Anyway, that's it for this reaction. Thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, and this is the end of season 4 reactions, Death Battle. Yeah, we reached the end. That's crazy. What's not crazy is the fact that I have won.
And I fucking hate you!
What a coward. Well, that's it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Goodbye, mortals.